it's Dr. Stoll Simuli. This is a demonstration of the Aphakia 2.0 model with our pre-chop lens, and we're going to be using the Akahoshi pre-chopper. It's really important to get familiarity with all these different types of instruments before you use them on your patients, and this is a great way to do it. So the Aphakia 2.0 model is such a workhorse. It has so many features and capabilities. In this case, again, we have it loaded with the pre-chop lens. It has the capsule 5.5, so a pre-made capsulorhexis. We don't have to make a capsulorhexis. We don't have to remove the lens. We can just put the lens in. You can also use it for injecting IOLs or CTRs or suturing techniques. There's just a whole host of things that can be done here. So again, today we're going to be using the Akahoshi pre-chopper, which we have here. And this is such a great instrument. I think really good to have this in your arsenal. People typically think of these as for hard lenses, but I think it's a really good option for softer, medium, soft lenses, because those are sometimes the harder ones to get out and get out of the bag without bowling them out. So we're going to open this incision with our second instrument and slide in here atraumatically. And we have the two different sides, so we can pierce in for a more dense lens, or we can kind of roll in here. And you can have the second instrument here just to get used to having that in the eye and stabilize the eye. So I'm going to slide down, and then we'll cleave the lens like this. And you can see a nice deep cleave all the way through the lens and a good red reflex. Let's put a little bit of viscoelastic in there just to clear that bubble for our view. Visco is always a great tool. It's one of our friends in surgery. And let's get back in here. So now I can use the Akahoshi instrument to rotate, or I can just use my second instrument, which is what I prefer. And we can get back in here and just practice with this instrument. Let those paddles do the work. So this mechanical dissection of the lens. This section is now free. So I'm just taking it down into 6th. And there we go. So just getting a real good feel for the depth of the lens, the depth of the instrument, making sure you're being careful with the posterior capsule, of course. And then the fun part is taking the eye open and looking at the pieces and seeing how we did. I like to use a soft tip spear here to not damage the capsule. And we can get our pieces out and evaluate how we did with the instrument. And it's very easy to load the eye up again with another lens and continue to practice, or use it for other things like CTR implantation. So hope that gives you a good overview of the Aphakia 2.0 and using it with the Akahoshi pre-choppers. Thank you.